Okay, Vail versus Aspen rodeo rink, slightly warmer than last time. Gabby dishes it in and sends it to Sam. Sam quickly fires one off on Emily and closed down. Katie takes drop puck. She sends it over to Sam, getting all the way through. Push past Hadley, and Olivia skating it down all the way for icing. Okay, back out. Aspen taking control, sending it up the boards. Hadley trying to hold the blue line. Very hard to see the lines in the rodeo rink. All the way behind, Aspen cutting in quicker. Hattie all over them. Katie coming to back her. Got a little bit better position today, but my head is over the board, so if I scream and duck, sorry about that. Okay, back to the blue line. Shot off. Lily kick saves it, but leaves a juicy rebound right in front. Back behind the boards. Aspen all over. We have no Vail coming to challenge from Katie. Katie pushing them up against the boards, bringing them all the way out to the side. And Aspen coming digging it. Gabby skating up the board. She sends it over, trying to find Sam, and Aspen's defense picks it off. Hattie stepping up, sends it over to Maya, who is just coming off. Maya gives a nice back pass to Finley, but there's two Aspen. Aspen enters their zone again, picked off by Coco. Coco skating it out. Into the neutral ice, sends it through. Finn trying to get there in time. Finley picking it up. Puck does not wrap around like she expects it, and Aspen on a quick skate. Aspen skating all the way down, Olivia there. Olivia down on the ice, and Finley coming back to pick up the puck. Sorry, right underneath us, we won't be able to see them, but nice fire off from Finley. Little wide of goal, Maya picks it up. Trying to find Alex behind her, but she has three Aspen on her. Aspen sends it up to Kaylin. Kaylin skates it forward, fires one off to the left of the goal. Finley picking it up behind the net, dishes it back up. Aspen on the skate out for it. Aspen puts it into the neutral ice. Kaylin on to Alex and tipped by Aspen. Line change going on. Kaylin picking it up behind the net. She fires it up. Harper and Julia and Eva on this line. All the way over the ice. Aspen not noticing on a line change. Eva skating up quickly. Harper comes behind her and back into the neutral ice. Kaylin picking up the rolling puck, settles it, sends it back in, and picked up by Aspen defense. Long pass. Hattie tries to pick it off. She has one Aspen on top of her. Girls up against the boards. Hattie all the way around. We got to remember, some of these boards do not play flat, so they'll pop out from them. All the way through, and Aspen firing one off. Kick save from Lily, and picked up by Julia. Julia picks up her head, noticing she has two across the ice. Eva holding down the fort while we go for a forward line change. Aspen coming out quickly and challenged by Katie. Katie picking it up. Gabby right there with her. Katie bringing it into the forward ice, dishing it over to Sam. In front, chip back out, and Hattie right on the line and sent in deep by Gabby. Katie trying for a wraparound. Puck is bobbling. Sam tries to throw it in there. They close it down, and they're saying goal, 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 goal. Poked it right through. Hey, forward line, and then you have Coco and Olivia on your D. Today we're missing Kiana, still not feeling 100%, and Grace. Aspen picks it off, comes charging down. Coco stops him with a forecheck, and then Katie picks it up, delivers it to Sam. Sam skating fast, shoots one off, kind of ramped up, and Gabby picks it up on the far side. Gabby to Katie. Katie has control over the puck. She tries for a wraparound, and Aspen quickly pushes it out. Olivia gets around one player, puts it in, and Sam goes around the other side of the net. Just a little bit delayed getting to the puck. Back out to Olivia. Olivia has time, fires one off wildly. Maya on the forward line. Gabby going for a line change. Girls making sure they're not having too many women on the ice. Down, Coco picks it up to Alex. Alex has good control, sees Maya. Finley has to change her body position not to go over the blue line and cause offsides, and puck is tipped out. Coco picking up the board, fast charge by Aspen, picked up by Alex. Alex sends it across the ice again, trying to meet Finley. And Finley on the skate, she's got to pick it up. Nice job of trying to get a shot off. Maya getting the stick up of the Aspen player. Alex behind her, all the way back to Kaylin. We have it in, we're offsides as Finley had spun out and she needed a little bit of time to pick herself up. Okay, Harper, Eva, and Julia on your forward line. Picked up by Hattie, sent back into the neutral ice. Aspen picks it up. They call for a pass across the ice. Hattie has it. Hattie looks up. Nice delivery to Eva. Eva making her rounds around those two Aspen players. Harper coming to back her over to Hattie. Hattie looks across the ice, notices there's an Aspen player there, picks it up off the ice. Back down to Kaylin. Kaylin tries to chip it, and Harper finishes it through. Back to Kaylin. Hattie picking it up. She rims it around, getting it to Eva. Pop back off Eva's stick, fed behind the goal, where Kaylin finds it. Kaylin shoots it up into the neutral ice, right in front of us, and Julia picking it up. Harper going for the line change. Julia's gonna have to hold down the house. Kaylin comes to the blue line, picks it up, tries to fire it off, and it gets stuck to the ice. Aspen has a little bit of a breakout, decides to dish the puck out instead of fight against Katie. Aspen coming down the line again. Hattie pushing down. Aspen again gives up the puck, picked quickly up by Sam. Sam trying to get it to Gabby, but it was passed behind her. Katie retrieving it, puck sent back to Kaylin. Kaylin finding Sam closest to us, and bounce off the board. Aspen with control, dish behind the goal. Katie coming around to receive it. Hadley stepping in deep. Sam nicely stepping back to the blue line in order to cover Hadley that had stepped deep. Aspen trying to come out with it, defended by Gabby. Gabby puts it on her forehand, rips one off just wide of goal. She comes back and she's back on her own rebound. Sends back to Hadley. Hadley rips one off right on goal, and Gabby looking for the rebound this time. Aspen coming out with it. Back checked by Sam with pressure. Hadley crossing it over. Picked up by Gabby. Gabby turning it around again, right up against Olivia. Helping her out. Back to Hadley. Hadley going through the traffic, is able to make it through to Olivia. Olivia backhands it. Unable to connect with Sam. Deflected off the boards. Olivia going to take a wide trip. We're going to see a line change come on. We already see Finley, number 48 right there. Alex trying to put it into the neutral ice. She gets it into the neutral ice. Back through, offsides. Aspen 6:02 left on the first period. Okay, Hattie steps up deep, chips it to Maya. Maya looking both right and left. Nobody there for her yet. She throws it to the boards, picked up. Maya picks up the stick of the Aspen and gets control. Back out to the neutral ice. Coco has one on, but nicely sends it up to Alex. Alex sending it just to the right side of the goal. Finley looking for where they're gonna go out. Back over to Alex's side of the ice. Goes all the way through, that's okay. Coco's right there to help out. Right on to Aspen goalie, closed off. Drop puck. Aspen getting it past Coco. Hattie stepping back. Hattie fires it onto Coco's jersey. Maya backhands it, and Aspen picks it up. Maya's still there and loses her stick. Nice job by Alex lifting the puck up and over Maya's stick, trying to get it to Finley. Not quite a connect, but excellent thought process. All the way around to Alex. Alex trying to backhand it. Aspen coming through strong. Pulls it. Nice job with a backhand. Lily tracks it across, not quite connecting, and Hattie up the boards to Finley. Puck up. Maya on a skate. She chips it, allowing for a line change. Eva already on. And here comes Harper. Eva puts it behind the goal. Julia coming up our near side. Aspen trying to exit. Harper looking over her shoulder, looking for her chance to slow the motion down, and offsides as Aspen winger goes over first. Puck delivered out to the wing by Aspen. Harper picking it up, sending it up into the neutral ice. Eva challenging, and offsides again by Aspen. Katie, Gabby, Sam on your forward line. Olivia breaking out, finding speed, finds Sam right to the side. Katie coming behind her, does a fancy move, and back to Olivia. Olivia rips one off, gets off the skate of an Aspen player. Picked up by Katie. Katie brings it around. Would have been on the backhand of Gabby. Gabby sends it back to Olivia. Olivia feeds it wide, and Sam nicely brings it back to Kaylin. Kaylin shot on goal, juicy rebound, shot again by Katie. Beautiful handoff by Kaylin. Katie taking drop puck. Puck stalled right there. Katie bringing it around. Sam trying to make room. Katie wide loop and gets it on her forehand, fires it off, just a little blocker save, and sent up all the way to the neutral ice. Coco picks it up, sent back to Hadley. Hadley to the boards. Gabby watching for that rebound right underneath us. Gabby trying to send it over to Sam. Bounce off Aspen. Gabby takes it all the way, dishes it off to Sam, and shot behind the net. And Katie picks it up quickly. Aspen really blocking in front. Gabby trying to make some room. Aspen coming out with it. And all the way down through the neutral ice, all the way with 2:57 left. We have icing. Maya, Finley, and Alex on your forward line to Coco. Coco sends it, gets ripped into Aspen. Aspen kind of didn't know where it was, so lucky for no breakout, Coco was able to quickly deliver it back. Hadley, beautiful pass up the ice and picked off by Aspen. Aspen skating in fast, shot off. Lily uses their shoulder, and nicely done by Hadley to clear that rebound quickly into the neutral ice. Bad D to D pass by Aspen. Maya trying to track it down. Aspen comes down the middle of their ice, drops it right back to Hadley. Hadley has time, drops it over to Coco. Coco up to Alex. Alex ships it across the ice. Finley settles it and throws it into the attack zone. Maya attacking up against the boards. Back out to Hadley. Hadley backhands it up to Finley. Puck loose. Maya skating it down. Sends it on to Finley. Finley pops it right in there and closed off by the Aspen goalie. Harper, Eva, and Julia. Olivia getting back up. Eva behind. Eva steals that puck, sends it on, and oh, that was a beautiful try by Harper. And then defense from Aspen sends it out. Julia settles it down and makes a nice pass. That was, I would have called that a trip, but I'm not a referee. And shot on goal. Lily closes it off with 1:20 left in the period. Julia plays through the puck, shot, and kick save by Lily. Patty battling back there. Olivia finally able to grab the puck and exit with it. She sends it over to Harper and Eva. Icing with 1:08 left in the period will drop back on our defensive end. Katie, Gabby, Sam on your forward line, Kaylin, and Coco on your defensive line. Gabby entering, she pushes it on Sam. Sam fires one off, gets blocked, sent over to the side. Sam trying to fold it back to Coco. Coco backhanded right in front of the goal, allowing for some contact. Aspen trying to dish it up the boards. Kaylin puts a little poke on her, slows the progress. On to Coco's stick. Coco, 33 seconds left in the period. Uses the boards, tries to make a pass up to Katie, and sent deep by Aspen. Coco exits the other side, finding Sam. Sam turns it around, and a little bit too far in front. Gabby with a breakout, and huge rebound. Aspen actually taking out their own goalie. 10 seconds left in the period. And Kaylin picks up the puck, sends it over to, underneath the Aspen player, 1 second left. And we finish the period up by 1. We're gonna set this down, and I'm gonna warm up my hands. Maya's forward lineup. Maya, Finley, and Alex take the ice. Again, we're missing Grace this weekend, at least for these 2 games. Hopefully we'll see her back soon. And Kiana too. Dish by Alex, not fully getting in. On to Finley's stick, finally. There's 4 Aspen players right there. Chipped down by Alex. Trying to get my footing back here again. And Maya chasing it down behind. Popped around to 48 Finley. And Aspen trying to fight their own player to get up the boards. Back up to Hadley. Hadley brings it over and on to goal. 13-24 in the second. Aspen trying to exit, but Harper grabs it. She sends a lovely feed through the center, which did not get received. Olivia on a fast skate. She has one on her. They turn it around, try to stuff it in Lily. Woo! Bumps up and over her, and Kaylin quickly tracks it down. Sorry, zooming is not going to be as much possible. And offsides Aspen. Just pan down to show you what it is standing on. So, getting my hands on the camera is a little bit harder. Okay, crossover, picked off by Hattie and backed up by Harper. Harper bringing it to the outside. Eva trying to pull those players out. Popped right in front, and Aspen's goalie closes it down with 12:35 in the second. Dropping in their attack end. Sent to Gabby. Gabby tries to send it off. Sent back across to no one. Katie brings it out. We have to wait. Sent back to Hattie. Hattie has it. Hattie up and over to Sam. Sam feeds Katie, but she has 3 right in front of her. Sam holds that blue line, dishes it off to Gabby. Gabby sends it and gets tipped before it gets to Katie. Katie again sends it on to Sam. Sam firing one off. Deflected off of Aspen player's skate. 12:05 left in the second period. Aspen sending it up the boards. Picked off by Sam. Sam drops it back and gives it to Katie. Katie pulls it. She's on her backhand. She has nobody there. Everybody's kind of wide on her. Sam going off the ice, and Alex coming on the ice for the next line. Hattie chips it deep. Gabby exiting the ice. And Katie still holding the fort down. All the way back up to Coco right out under us. She uses the boards. Alex does a nice swipe and gets it from Aspen. Picked up by Coco. Coco across. And Finley uses her body to keep that puck down and in the offensive end. Pop back out to the neutral. Picked up by Olivia, rimmed around, and Maya chasing it down. Maya up against the boards. Alex giving her a hand. Still up against the boards. Brought through the center of the ice, nobody home, and nice defense by Finley to keep it in the attack end. Alex looking over her shoulder, lets Hadley pick it up. Hadley sending it in, Maya trying for her back, and Finley dropping it nicely back to the D. Not received, we're gonna have to take a spin around, and tipped by Alex. She gets it to Maya. Maya shot on goal with 10:39 left in the second period. Harper, Eva, and Julia on your forward line, Coco and Hattie on your defensive line. We're rolling the defensive line this weekend until we can get Kiana back healthy. Nice drop back by Julia, seeing that Hattie was opened up the field to play a little bit. Just chipped in a little too soon. Again, this is the red line right there. That's how hard it is for those ladies to see it. Harper takes the drop puck. Aspen trying to push it all the way through. Hattie fighting hard behind the net and picked up by Harper. Harper to Julia. Puck gets put back in and Coco exiting with it. Coco skating up fast. Puck underneath Coco. She drops it. Julia goes to defend it. Harper coming off the ice and Aspen making an attack that Hattie closes down. Neutral ice battle. Puck comes out. Katie picks it up, drops it back to Coco. Coco trying to get it up to Katie. Picked up by Aspen, back to Hattie. Hattie seeing Katie open and available. Aspen tries to use the boards and Katie picking it up. Katie on her backhand. Sees Sam over here. Sam feeds it back to Katie, who made a move. Katie down. Shot into the shoulder of the goalie, comes back out. You can see Gabby trying to make room there. Not even the puck available, and Gabby is battling the D. Right through, on to Sam. Sam, oh, and major offsides by Vail as the puck stops hard. 8:59 left in the second. Aspen pushing it through Hadley. Hadley a little stunned there for a second. And Olivia picking it up, bringing it all the way around. They're going to say no icing as Aspen could have got to it. Maya on the charge, sent back to Finley. They're not able to hold it off on the boards. And nicely delivered by Olivia holding that blue line. Aspen exiting, again blows past Hadley. And Maya all over it. Maya feeds back to Alex. Alex turning it, chipping it over to Finley. Finley waiting for a good bounce. Not a good bounce as there is so much snow over there. And Maya just pokes it through. Alex coming to try to steal that puck before Aspen comes through. Still on and offsides as number 24 for Aspen. But again, you can barely see those lines.
Red line's not existing.
Okay, Harper chips it through. Aspen picks it up. Harper puts her skate into it, sending it down. Aspen quick skate to pick it up. Harper all over it. Brings it all the way back up. Coco stepping deep. Aspen pokes it through. Coco and Kaylin trying to pick it up. Kaylin back checks it. And on to Eva. Eva right underneath us. Julia holding up on that blue line. Eva chips it. And just to the right of the goal. Nice feed by Julia, but picked up by Aspen. Julia again on it. Beautiful long reach by Eva. Pulls it down the boards. Aspen picking it up. They look for an exit strategy and met Coco in the neutral ice. Coco sends it back to Kaylin, and Katie had to kind of back skate for a second as there's so much ice snow and ice right there. and with the cold temperatures. Ricochets off the Aspen player's skate. We have less than 7 minutes left in the second period. Coco receives it, puts a nice one on, and nobody else home from Vail to try to poke it in. We've got a very strong goalies on Aspen side. It's got to take some muster to get through there. Okay, sends back to Coco. Coco sends another one to the wide of the goal. Gabby looks over her shoulder, deflects off the skate. Kaylin trying to send it on, and as you notice, got deflected back again. Kaylin pokes it through. Aspen changing up the ice. Sam quickly picking up on that change of ice. Is all over the player, holding him to the boards. Coco picks up, and girls are smooshied, and Katie coming there to dig it out. 4 players, comes out, on to Sam, but Sam deflects it in front, and Kaylin clears it out. Katie picking it up, chips it up to Sam, but it gets it to an Aspen player first. Katie bodies into the board. Sam picks it up again, trying to get to Gabby. Weak bounce off the boards over there with all the snow. This line's been on for a long time, but they don't find an exit strategy right now. Sam throws it back. Gabby was asking for a change. Now icing, we'll see a whole line change. 5:34. .533 left in the second period. You have Maya and Finley on the far boards. Puck pops out, and Maya gathers it. She feeds it nicely into Alex. It was on her backhand, but any shots on goal, it's got to be the dirty ones that get in on Emily. Back to Alex. Alex sends it back to Hattie, but that was on her backhand. And Hattie fighting hard all the way down on her knees and grabs that puck. Aspen making a forward charge, comes around. Hard angled shot onto Lily. Lily retrieves the rebound in her glove, luckily. Alex, Finn, and Maya. Nice job by Olivia, just getting a little poke at it. Olivia follows through, kick save by Lily, and puck is out to the corner. Aspen again takes it, centers it. Where is our D? And Hattie finally brings it up, runs it around the board. Alex poking it through, sending it down. Fast skater from Aspen picking it up. Finley making a challenge, puck is up in the air, and Alex has a long reach behind her. She bodies them out to the boards, onto Hattie. Hattie back up the board, sorry, a little bit hard to see here. And Aspen picking it up. Maya putting pressure on, but Aspen comes out. Maya trying to match their speed, and Hattie angling them out. Puck up high, back behind the goal. Olivia picking it up this time. Olivia, met by Aspen, sends it over to Maya. Maya having to use her skate to try to forward it. Hattie picking it up. Hattie skating forward all the way through and dish on to Aspen. And Finley getting into a hard scramble, allowing Harper to come into there. Coco up to Eva. Eva has time. Eva met by Aspen, using her boards to pass it to herself. Oh, just quite not getting the line. Hattie coming back, using the boards, trying not to take out Mrs. Kada. And fired, nicely fired by Eva. Blocker save, tipped by Hadley, and picked up by Coco. We're happy to have Hadley here, but she's had a rough week of being sick. Hadley looking over her shoulder, Aspen coming on fast, rims it back up, and Katie coming with speed trying to pick it up. All the way back down to Hadley behind the net. She uses the boards to get it to Gabby. Gabby trying to cross it. Nice cross. Sam has an open shot. And brings it up over. Putting the second goal on the board. Okay, girls just want to have fun. They also want to fight down on the ice. And Gabby, using her skate to poke it through, sends it through. Back onto Sam. Sam again feeds it. Juicy rebound. Nice job by Katie. Skating hard, and then she's tipped by Aspen. Has her hands up, no stick. Puck sent behind the goal, back out to Olivia. Again, that snow. I don't know why Aspen sent it on themselves, but I'll take it. Okay, up the boards, gathered by Sam. Sam pokes it through to Kaylin. Kaylin feeds Katie. Sam back in there. Oh, just a hair to the left. Beautiful sequence of passing. Olivia takes it back to Sam. Katie. Katie. Back to Olivia. Olivia back to Gabby. Gabby trying to feed Katie, but it's on her backhand. Katie nicely. Okay, we're back into the neutral ice. So girls had to back off for a second. Backed off a little bit too far. Looks like we're calling a high stick on Aspen. .139 left in this period. Hattie dishes it through. We're on power play. Music, music, music! Okay, power play as a high stick from Aspen. Girls are up against the boards. Alex coming around with it, feeds it, trying to get over to Hattie. It's deflected into the neutral ice. Hattie chips it across, kicked off by... And Hattie trying to pick it back up. They wrap all the way around, just poked by Hattie. And Maya feeds Alex. Alex waiting until she crosses the red line, throws it deep in. Aspen chipping it over the side. Hattie reaching over, saving that blue line, sending it back up. We're going for a line change with 45 seconds left. Eva got to meet them on the other side of the goal. Harper putting the challenge on. All the way to Coco. Coco fires one off through the center of the ice, and Aspen trying to get out, denied by Harper for the first time. Second time they poke it through. Hattie skating down. She goes a blind dish behind her. Nobody was there, and Harper whacks it instead of. We have 15 seconds. Girls just need to settle down their play. Coco challenge. Coco sends it over to Eva. Eva chipping it up the ice with 6 seconds left in the period. Picked up by Aspen. One, and gonna put you down again. 22 seconds left in the power play. Sam takes it, dishes it to Gabby. Gabby tries to send it back to the center, back across again. Picked up by Gabby. Gabby across to Sam. Sam settles it, chips it through, and received by Aspen. Aspen bobbles it. Sam takes advantage, shot, and defense puts their body in front of it. Kaylin stepping up deep, fires off, back out to Kaylin, and Kaylin pushes it through. You can get back out. Hey, get back out. Okay, so back up to 4, Schrank. Hadley pushes it through to Sam, Sam to Katie. And Aspen holds our entry. Katie to Gabby. Gabby dishes it back to Katie. Katie has to do some fancy footwork. Still gets one off on goal. Back to Coco. Puck up. And Sam tried to pull it down. She doesn't know where it went for a second. Aspen coming out with it. Line change taking place. Finley on and picked up by Sam. Sam comes close to us, throws it up the board, but she was on the wrong side of the non-existent red line. And so we will drop in our defensive zone with 12:40 left in the period. Hard scramble, Maya clearing it, pop back in, Maya receives it, gives it over to Alex, Alex pushing it through, and back to Coco, send across, and Finley and Maya. Maya backhands it, Alex with a fast skate, Aspen using their boards, Maya all over it, and picked up by Coco again. Coco up and through. Aspen knows it's not going to go all the way down without that snow there. Finley putting a little pressure on, and Alex getting it. Finley rips one off, and nice job by Finley following up to see if there's a rebound there. 11:57. Harper, Julia, and Eva. Harper putting pressure on Eva behind her. Eva steps to the front. Harper backs her up. Harper digging it through. Julia meets the challenge behind, and Aspen comes out, throws it up, deflected, and Hattie trying to stand up. Harper coming out behind, skates it around, dishes it over to Hadley. Hadley pokes it through to Eva, and Eva, with a battle, sends it on to goal from the red line. Dished over. Play is still on, Joe. And Aspen coming quickly down the line. Through Harper's legs. Picked off by Hadley. Hadley uses her backhand to get it all the way around. Poked through into the neutralized. Julia putting that challenge on. Julia had stepped deep, and Aspen coming out with it. Rim back around, only Aspen there. Aspen settles it, and Hadley gets her stick in the way. Sam coming with some speed, looking to pass it up to Katie. Katie gets it up into her jersey. Quickly comes back thinking that we had gone off sides. Katie challenges again. Puck all the way down. No icing, as we had a couple good reaches. Oh, now icing. taking the drop puck back to, oh, ripped off from the D-to-D pass. Nice hustle by Olivia to recover it. Aspen fires it down the side, push back up. Shot, kick save, but there is lots of traffic there. Katie giving it to Sam. Sam to Gabby. Gabby on her backhand trying to deliver it to Sam. On her forehand, she does. Beautiful chance for a one-timer. Katie again tries for a one-timer and closed down by Emily, the Aspen goalie. Maya Finley. Maya shot wide of goal. Sorry, I was excited to try to keep up with this. And Finley behind the net, putting pressure on. She wins the puck, sends it right in front. Ah, Alex almost getting one time. She turns around, wraps it again, and Finley going in. Beautiful work to put it in front of the goal. Gotta admire Emily diving out there. Maya taking the drop puck. Finley giving a backhand to Maya. Maya sends one off wide of the goal. Aspen comes around, cuts in front of their goal. Maya tried to track him down as she was turned backwards. Aspen going end to end. Hattie, and all the way down, shot deflected by Lily. And on to Hattie. Hattie clears it up the boards. Finley trying to get it. Hattie taking a shin pad shot and back in front again. On to Maya. Maya has a little bit of poke out to Finley. Finley right underneath us. Girls battling up at the board. Maya coming behind her. Girls are pinched up there. Oh, high stick on their heads. I don't know why your stick would be up like that. Julia, Eva, and Harper on your forward line. Hadley and Kaylin on your defensive line. We have 8:29 left in the game. Puck up, put back by Aspen. Aspen a little wide of goal. Kaylin skating over to Julia, backing her up. Puck comes up the wall, sent over to Eva that had lots of room. Harper. Look at all that snow over there. Harper back through. Eva trying to quickly recover it. Over to Aspen. Aspen loses the control of it and Hadley into the battle. Harper backing her up. 8 minutes left in the game. Sends it up to Julia. Julia and Aspen holding their blue line. Sending it over. Hadley picks it up. Sends it up to Eva. Aspen fires one off, picked up by Kaylin. Kaylin skating it down. Kaylin picks it up, chips it up to Julia. Julia on a skate. She tries to feed it in, but her line is taking a change. Julia holding them at bay while Sam and Katie come off the boards. Aspen wins it, pulls it back. Hadley trying to get it through. Nice job by Hadley bodying them in order to get control. Little backwards dish by Kaylin, trying to get it to Sam. Aspen comes out with it. 2 Aspen players there. Kaylin battling it through. Katie cutting. And Katie on her backhand to her forehand. Tips it up, trying to find Gabby. Gabby's going to have to skate hard. She picks it up, crosses it over to Sam. Sam's on her backhand. Sam feeds it to Katie hard. And she's not able to get the one-timer off. Aspen using their boards all the way down. And icing with 6:42 left in the game. Pivot, Alex, Finley, and Maya. Maya all tied up. Oh, split. Little high shriek from her. And puck is taken out the other way by Aspen. Ripped off by Alex. Hits the snow pile. And Hattie skating with it. Through one, through two. Maya holding up and attacks, but Hattie kicks it through with her skate. Nice job by Alex, dropping back for Hattie. Chipped up and around. Alex is going to come deep this time. And Hattie's going to come back. And puck is rolling. 6:04 left in the game. Okay, Harper at the drop puck, pops out to Eva, lifted up and over. Aspen sends it down. Olivia looking over her shoulder once, twice, holds up, goes for the rim, and tipped by Julia over to Eva. Eva's had some beautiful dishes onto goal. Julia coming behind the net, bodied up against the boards. Julia wins that puck. She tries to send it back to Olivia, but it was on her backhand. Aspen winning it. Coco with a nice poke out. Not allowing for that one-on play. Over to Eva again. Aspen winning it and going for a line change. Nice job of patience on Coco's behalf, allowing Lily to also see. Katie coming down with speed, cuts it, and sends it right into the goalie. It's behind her, and her defense gets behind her, closing it off nicely. Less than 5 minutes left in the game. Sam fires one off hard, right into Emily's chest, closed off. Girls are gonna line up to try the same thing. Katie body blocking, Gabby coming in for a hand, and Aspen winning it, trying to set it up the boards. Gabby poking it onto Katie's feet, trickled behind her, and nice job by Sam trying to poke it through. Katie recovers it again, up and off, over to Sam. Sam on her backhand, she's gonna try to body block, send it back to Coco, and Aspen pulls it out the other way. Again, pulls it back to Coco. Coco on her backhand, forehand, fires one off, wide of goal, Gabby picking it up. Gabby, met by 3 Aspen players, plus a ref is in the middle of it. Gabby back to Kaylin. Kaylin picks it up, gives it to Katie. Katie almost tips it in there, shielding the goalie. 4-12. Excellent play. Timeout. 4:11 left in the game. Maya tipping it out. She receives it. She pulls it back to trying to get it to Olivia. Aspen coming wide on the charge. Really fast. Hadley pushing him over to the side. Tipped, and Olivia able to get back there. Three Aspen behind the net. Try to stuff it on Lily. Lily closes it down, and Hadley defends her goalie. Okay, we have empty net. We have 6 Aspen players on the ice. Out to Hadley. Hadley rims it around the other direction. Sent up to Finley. Looking for the pop out. They're scrumming it up right there up against the boards. 3:33 left in the game. Pops out. Deflected by Maya's skate. Maya chips it up. Alex sent into Hadley. And Alex turns it around, sends it up the boards. Aspen fires one off, and Lily glove saves it. I don't think that was going on goal, but she still feels good about that. .3:15 left in the game to Hattie. Hattie goes through the center of the ice and luckily comes out. Girls are coming down the ice, sent on to Sam. Sam trying to battle. We have no goalie in. Back into the neutral ice. Fed back to Katie. Katie has a bunch of Aspen. She shoots and empty netter with 2:54. Katie pushes through 3 Aspen players. We have a goalie back in, over to Sam. Sam plays with it a couple, too many times, and Aspen quickly gets on her. Gabby pulling it behind. Back to Sam. Sam sends it behind the net again. Katie looking over her shoulder. 2:30 left. Back to Sam. Just keep it down in that end, ladies. Aspen up against the boards. Katie putting pressure on. They dish it off, and Hattie picks it up. Hattie onto goal, and they notice Katie coming in, so they close it off. For a breakout, nice step up by Coco. Puck is popped up. Olivia backhands it, trying to take out Coach Paul there for a second. And nicely done by Eva. Eva feeds Julia. Julia skating down, dishes it in, and Harper following it there. That was a beautiful, less than 2 minutes left in the game. Back out, ramps up and off Coco. Coco looking over her shoulder. Caught up in the snow, she throws it over, but Julia had turned her shoulder the wrong direction. Oh, fed back pass by Aspen, picked off by Eva. Harper sends it to Eva into the neutral ice. We have 1:27. Eva, nicely shot on goal again. Her accuracy is beautiful. 1:21. to Finley. Oh! Back. Oh, did you see how it got caught on that board? But Alex puts it through the center. Finley trying to find it. Hattie backhands and sorry. I don't know if you can hear the comments from the peanut gallery down here, but okay. Aspen trying to break out. Hattie puts pressure on Maya, backhands it, and Aspen picks it up again. Maya skating on. Hattie pushing them out to the outside. Center kick save by Lily on again. And I don't even know if I'm in. Sorry. Lily, you might not. Oh! Deflected through. Might have 5-holder with 32 seconds. She loses her goose egg. Bummer, dude. "32 seconds left. Sam and Gabby with Katie trying to answer back. Through to Katie. Katie on her backhand tries to deliver to Sam. Back out. Kaylin backhands it nicely. Turn around. Dish through. It's open. It's open. Ah! Over to Olivia. Olivia fires one off wildly to the left. 7 seconds left. Aspen looking for a cherry picker. And Olivia trying to pull it. 1 second left. Nicely tipped by Olivia. And put a W on.